Hi,
Hi.
Sarah.
I'm not a lesbian.
Sorry, I wasn't.
No. I'm here with my boyfriend, who is usually straighter than that.
Okay.
It's 1995 in Ireland. Amber and Eddie are both gay, and it seems everyone at school can sense it.
What's for lunch? Carpet?
Not today. Your mum's getting shampooed.
Oh, man. Fucking leather. Do you have a shift yet?
No. Meant the
Are you a
right.
faggot?
No.
Tired of battling the bullies, Amber suggests to Eddie that they pretend to be in a relationship to throw everyone off their scent.
We pretend to go out just to get everyone to leave us alone. Just until school is over and we can get out of this dump.
The allure of a fake relationship is enticing enough that he accepts. Awkward at first with having to convincingly play the part, the two teens grow close, and it gives them the space to explore their sexuality. When Sarah approaches Amber in a gay bar and invites her out to a club,
I'm gonna be at this on Saturday if you happen to be around.
Amber drags Eddie along. But while she is ready to embark on a love story with Sarah, Eddie's internalized homophobia threatens to lead him down the path of denial. Dating Amber is a delightful gay and lesbian solidarity, coming of age and coming out comedy film from 2020. This gem of a film deals with some serious themes, but it's done with a wonderfully light touch to counterbalance what is usually a heavy narrative. It makes this film a pleasure to watch and made me chuckle throughout.
Basically, walk like you're repressing all of your emotions and you have no joints.
At the heart of the film is the friendship between Amber and Eddie, two queer youths who are brought together by the intolerance of others for their queer identity. They are marinating in a time and place where being themselves is something to be mocked, and as a consequence, they struggle not just to be out, but even to accept themselves.
We're gay.
Okay, well, just
Two
because
big
we are.
gays
Just because we
in
are.
a big gay wall.
Whatever it is, stop saying it. Stop saying
Gay.
it. Just stop. And there's nothing gay about the wall, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what we are, but we don't have to be.
I thought the casual homophobia of the 90s and its impact on queer youths was well captured in this film and certainly mirrored how it felt for me growing up in Aotearoa, New Zealand during that decade.
Is she your girlfriend?
Yes.
Good. That's good. See? I knew we didn't have to worry.
The fake dating offers a much-needed buffer in which they can begin to face and accept their sexuality. It means that they can finally relax instead of having to constantly be on guard for the next attack from their peers. The close friendship that results from the ruse means it's not hard to sell the idea that they are in love with each other to a heteronormative society. Their fake relationship even becomes the envy of the other students, while all the other relationships within the movie are shown to be fraught. There is Eddie's parents who are going through marital issues stemming from Eddie's father finding it difficult to communicate his emotions. Then there are the high school couples that come to Amber wanting to rent out empty trailers in the trailer park that her mother manages so that they can have a place to shag. None of these young lovers seem to particularly like each other, but instead seem motivated by raging hormones, suggesting that though these relationships might fall into what is quote-unquote normal and therefore acceptable, they're not necessarily healthy or desirable, especially when compared to Amber's relationship with Sarah, which creates a lovely counterpoint. Amber and Sarah seem to genuinely like each other and enjoy spending time together, showing a much healthier dynamic. It suggests that while it may not be accepted by society, it certainly is natural because their affection arises out of something more than teen hormones or the peer pressure to be shagging someone. This is especially seen in the aftermath of Amber's first time with Sarah, where it's clear that something inside her has clicked, because the previous fumble she had with a guy just to see what the fuss was about left her feeling uninspired.
What was it like?
Awful. He looked like he was having a stroke. I don't think we're missing anything.
While the love story between Amber and Sarah is not the central focus of the film, it is pivotal to Amber's journey. Having barely accepted she is a lesbian, it is Sarah's interest in her that emboldens her to step fully into that identity, even leading her to come out to her mother. She goes from wanting to escape London, having saved a couple of £1,000s from her side hustle, because to her mind to stay in her small village would be the death of her.
The minute school is over, I am out of here. This place will kill you.
By the end of the film, she is able to see a possible future for herself as a result of her new relationship and her mother's seeming willingness to reconcile her daughter's sexuality.
This is Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Nice to meet you. You too. Oh, no.
Eddie's journey is more fraught. Internalized homophobia sees him rejecting his sexuality, sometimes violently, wanting to hide within the fake relationship that he has with Amber, even desperately suggesting that they try to make a real go of it.
What? No. Like Jesus, no.
Why not?
To Amber's credit, she rejects the idea, and it is through her encouragement and pushiness that Eddie is finally able to take the bold step to break away from expectations that he has placed on himself. Through their friendship, she forces Eddie to face his sexuality and gives him the courage to break down the narrow box he's been trying desperately to fit into. Because despite being patently unsuited to going into the army, he has convinced himself that that is what he needs to do, despite even his parents telling him that he doesn't need to pursue it if it doesn't feel right. He clings to the idea of going into the army because it symbolizes the conventional heterosexual life that Eddie so desperately wants to embody, as if it could erase his queer identity. But as Amber points out,
This place will kill you.
I love the fact that Amber gives Eddie the money she'd saved for her escape to London, thus giving him the support he needs to step into who he is. It is this platonic love and mutual allyship that is the true star of the show. There isn't much to fault in this movie, if you ask me. It's a tight script with delightful performances on all fronts, garnished with a dry Irish wit. In my opinion, this is an underrated queer gem of a film. This film can be found all over the place, from Amazon to Apple Plus, and can be found for free on Tubi. Check out the description for a link. If you want more recommendations to sapphic films that I think are worth checking out, click on the playlist on your screen, and until next time, lady lovers.